lifetime ban announced. In a stunning and unprecedented move, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver held an emergency press conference where he announced that Brittney Griner, one of the most prominent and decorated athletes in WNBA history, was being banned from the league for life, effective immediately. The announcement came with no lead-up or detailed explanation at the time, leaving fans, media, and players in shock. Griner, a two-time Olympic gold medalist and former face of the league, was not suspended or fined. She was completely exiled. Silver stated that the league had conducted a deep internal investigation, and the findings were too serious to ignore. The ban signaled not only the end of Griner's career, but also a possible shift in how the league handles internal misconduct, raising questions about what had been discovered and why the punishment was so swift and absolute. Alleged game tampering? According to the video, the internal investigation uncovered evidence that Brittney Griner was allegedly involved in manipulating game outcomes, a direct violation of competitive integrity. This included claims that she influenced referees, tampered with matchups, and played a behind-the-scenes role in shifting momentum during critical games. League insiders suggested that Griner may have had more power off the court than was publicly known, with rumors circulating about her interactions with officials and strategic discussions that went far beyond normal player conduct. These suspicions intensified during tight playoff races, where some games appeared unusually scripted. Investigators reportedly found texts, emails, and even audio recordings that connected Griner to efforts that could be classified as game rigging, which ultimately formed the core of the case against her. Corruption scandal uncovered. What began as questions about Griner's conduct quickly unraveled into a broader corruption scandal within the WNBA. The investigation revealed not just isolated incidents, but a pattern of systemic issues involving multiple parties, including suspended officials and fired executives. Griner's name reportedly appeared repeatedly in the evidence: leaked emails, internal messages, and damning audio recordings. These materials allegedly showed her involvement in manipulating competitive outcomes, influencing league decisions, and possibly coordinating with others behind the scenes. The scope of the scandal suggested a deep-rooted problem that went beyond a single player. Adam Silver emphasized that these actions threatened the integrity of the entire league, and that protecting the sport demanded a zero-tolerance response. The revelations painted a picture of a league that had allowed misconduct to flourish unchecked, until it finally became too public to ignore. Commissioner under fire. As the scandal surrounding Brittney Griner escalated, scrutiny quickly turned toward WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, who is now facing serious backlash for allegedly failing to act on early warnings. According to insiders referenced in the video, Engelbert was made aware of troubling behavior and internal complaints about Griner long before Adam Silver intervened. Reports suggest that emails, player concerns, and red flags were either dismissed or buried to protect the league's image and its most marketable star. Some believe Engelbert was reluctant to challenge Griner due to her prominence and commercial value, while others accuse her of turning a blind eye to corruption. As a result, she is now under internal review, with calls for her resignation growing louder. The situation has raised tough questions about leadership, accountability, and how much damage could have been avoided if league officials had acted sooner. Player whistleblowers step forward. The investigation took a decisive turn when prominent WNBA players, including Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, reportedly came forward as whistleblowers. According to the video, they provided closed-door testimonies to league investigators, revealing suspicious patterns in officiating and game outcomes involving Griner's team. These weren't vague complaints. The players allegedly brought specific examples and even audio evidence, including a clip in which Griner was heard discussing pressure points and matchups with referees. Their accounts described moments when calls shifted momentum unfairly, raising serious concerns about the legitimacy of some games. The involvement of high-profile young stars added weight to the allegations and put further pressure on the league to act. Insiders say their bravery in speaking out is what ultimately forced the league's hand, breaking through what many viewed as a long-standing wall of silence and protection surrounding one of its most powerful players. Legal battle brewing. Following the announcement of the lifetime ban, Brittney Griner's legal team launched into full-scale defense mode, signaling that the fight is far from over. According to the video, her lawyers are preparing to appeal the decision and are demanding complete transparency, including access to all investigative materials and the leaked audio recordings used as evidence. They argue that the punishment is not only excessive, but also politically motivated, suggesting that Griner is being targeted because of her outspoken nature and influence within the league. Her camp claims the ban is a diversion tactic, used by the WNBA to distract from deeper, systemic issues and internal failures. They've hinted at taking the case to court, which could trigger a much broader legal battle, one that might expose additional secrets the league would rather keep hidden. If it proceeds, the appeal could not only challenge Griner's ban, but also put the entire WNBA under the microscope. Public perception in free fall. The WNBA is now grappling with a full-blown identity crisis as public perception of the league deteriorates rapidly. According to the video, the combination of corruption allegations, leadership failures, and resurfaced gender rumors has created a media firestorm, leaving the league vulnerable to widespread skepticism and mistrust. What once was a league centered on athletic excellence and empowerment now risks being viewed as a cover-up culture where star power is allegedly prioritized over fairness and transparency. Fans are left questioning the authenticity of past games, the trustworthiness of officials, and the true role of league leadership in enabling misconduct. Social media, sponsors, and even some players are demanding answers, not scripted statements. The WNBA, once poised for mainstream growth, is now being portrayed as a league in crisis mode, struggling to control a narrative it no longer owns. Uncertain future and unanswered questions. As the dust settles around Brittney Griner's lifetime ban, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. Will more athletes or officials be implicated? The truth may still be buried beneath layers of spin, but the cracks are wide open and the basketball world is watching.